The old City Hall building groaned like an aging ship in a storm. Pipes hissed in the walls, the heating system coughed like a smoker, and the flickering lights made the place feel more haunted than historic. In the dim basement, where paint peeled in lazy curls and the smell of oil hung in the air, worked Eli Ward, the janitor everyone ignored. Eli was in his late 50s, tall but slightly stooped, with calloused hands and a quiet, thoughtful way of moving. The staff saw him as background noise, someone who fixed leaky faucets and swept the marble floors without complaint. They didn't know that decades ago, before tragedy and bad luck derailed his life, Eli had been a gifted engineer, the kind whose ideas made newspapers. But that part of his past was long buried. Rising action. One bitter January morning, a disaster struck. The city's central heating system, a monstrous 100-year-old boiler deep in the basement, suddenly failed. It didn't just heat City Hall. It supplied warmth to 4 surrounding municipal buildings, including the public library and the downtown shelter. Outside, the temperature had plunged to 14 degrees Fahrenheit, with a wind that cut like broken glass. By noon, the offices upstairs were freezing. People bundled in coats and gloves. City workers panicked, rushing around making frantic calls. The official city engineers were stuck on another emergency across town, and the backup generator for the boiler was dead. In the middle of this chaos, Eli was sweeping the lobby when a group of younger clerks spotted him. "Hey, Ward," one of them, a man in an expensive scarf, called out with a smirk. "You're handy, right? Why don't you fix the heating?" The others chuckled. Eli gave them a polite nod and kept sweeping. "No, seriously," the scarfed man pushed, "if you're so smart with your mop, prove it. Go fix the boiler." They laughed. It wasn't a request, it was mockery. The janitor fixing the heart of the city? Ridiculous. Eli's broom stilled. His eyes, usually soft, hardened just a fraction. "I could," he said simply. That silenced them for half a second before they burst out laughing again. "Go on then," someone jeered, "save the day, genius." The challenge. In the basement, the boiler sat like a sleeping giant, if the giant were bleeding to death. Rust ate at its frame. Steam hissed through cracks. The gauges wavered dangerously. Eli ran his fingers over the controls, reading them like an old friend's face. The truth was, he knew this boiler better than anyone. He had studied its blueprints years ago out of curiosity, drawn to its antique design. More than that, the engineering mind he'd tried to bury sparked awake in moments like this. He rolled up his sleeves. He scavenged parts from the maintenance closet, an old pressure valve, copper piping, even the handle from a broken mop. He worked methodically, the way a surgeon operates on a patient whose life hangs by a thread. Upstairs, shivering clerks sipped bad coffee in